After a break for the new year, I am back with my reviews of Hamster and Gretel. Today I'll be reviewing episode 28, 28A being Too Many Crooks, and 28B being President Fred. So 28A, Too Many Crooks opens up with Gretel and Bailey being on a field trip at the zoo, and they're seeing the polar bears, and apparently the tour guide has lots of rules for them, including a book. Of course, there's a robbery going on, so Gretel has to go leave to take care of it. And, well, Kevin and Hamster are not feeling well, so they'll pause the episode, and we get to see them basically trying to one-up each other and describing how they feel. But yeah, they just do that the entire episode every time we come back to them, which is funny, and I really do like that gag. But anyhow, the villain that Gretel actually has to face in this episode is basically a self-duplicating villain, called Meli, mitosis, I believe, if I remember correctly. But basically, yeah, she's splitting herself, and she found out that whenever Gretel punches her or does some way to create heat, that she can duplicate faster, and she doesn't have to go through the complicated process in the lab. So the episode ends with like over 100 of them. But it doesn't end though, because Gretel takes a moment to think before she punches. Took her 28 episodes, but she's finally learning to think before she acts. And so that is some good character growth, and all it took was Kevin and Hamster not being there to help her. But anyhow, she contacts Bailey and to open up the roof of the polar bear habitat, so that way she can drop the villain into the polar bear habitat where it's colder, so that way so that the heat can counteract, or the cold can counteract the heat, and she can remerge, and that's what works. So by just taking that moment to actually think, she comes up with a plan, and she doesn't need Kevin and Hamster. She just still does make it clear though that she's not going to go solo, which is probably a good thing, because it took her 28 episodes to figure that out, so it's probably going to take another 28 more before she actually truly learns the lesson. Plus, come on, teamwork is always better in my opinion. Also, in Too Many Crooks, they have a whole sequence between Bailey and then the zoo's tour guide, which is just a straight up parody of the duel between Anakin and Obi-Wan in Star Wars episode 3. It was just amazing. Like you wouldn't think that was going to work. No, it works perfectly, and it is awesome and amazing. And then 28B, President Fred. So basically, there's an election for student body president, and the opponent is literally called Chad Golden Boy, who was born rich and is just rich, and apparently his fame has always been winning the student body presidents. And then so Kevin imposed Fred to run. Of course, after there's a change going on with Fred in this, but it's not really, because just a previous villain, the one who can, I forget the character's name, but the one who basically can mimic / impersonate almost anyone, basically replaces Fred in order to get revenge on Chad Golden Boy for upstaging him in the audition for a one night only senior citizen center play. I mean, talk about a petty villain. But anyhow, Fred frees herself from the escape room that she was basically tricked into entering. Took her 4 days. Man, that's, talk about an escape room. Maybe the villain should actually start running escape rooms if he can create escape rooms so good it takes 4 days. I think people would pay good money for that. But no, he just wanted revenge. But literally, just by and there comes to a point where Hamster and Gretel, but mostly Gretel, like, which one do we go after? Because, it's hard to tell when someone disguises somebody with a very effective disguise. It turns the zipper starts coming. That's just weird. Anyhow, basically when Fred mentioned that, basically how she despises power and how power corrupts, Gretel knew which one was the real Fred and which one wasn't, and literally punches the villain out of his disguise that he was wearing to disguise himself as Fred. Literally out of the suit. It is crazy. And also weird. Like literally, when the suit falls in front of Chad Golden Boy, he literally basically runs away, almost faints, but not quite. It's just crazy. But yeah, so that's the episode. It's a fun episode. Really, both parts are great fun. I do think I like Too Many Crooks better, mainly because of the character development that we got for Gretel, but both I think were solid, excellent episodes, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And of course, may the force be with you always. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, Please be sure to give this video a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date on my latest content. Also, be sure to check out the link tree in the description, as well as any other links I have down there.